Hi guys, my name is Nirmal Singh. Today I'll be demonstrating setting up DNS on Windows Server 2008. What is DNS? DNS is short for Domain Name System, and it is an internet service that translates domain names into IP addresses. For example, Google's domain name is google.com. If you want to visit Google, you just need to enter google.com into your web browser address bar. Although domain names are very easy for people to remember, computers or machines access websites based on IP addresses. Before we can set up a DNS on Windows Server 2008, we need to check to ensure that a couple items or a couple checkboxes is completely checked out. Okay, firstly, we need to ensure that an IP address has been statically assigned to the computer or the server. To do this, we go into local area connection and check TCP IP version 4. So here we have 192.168.0.1, which is the IP address that I have statically assigned to this machine. And if you guys notice here, IP version 6 is unchecked. The reason being is because we are focused on IP version 4 for the sake of this tutorial. Let's get started. DNS was previously installed on the machine during the setup of Active Directory. As a result, to get to DNS, we will go to Start, Administrative Tools, and click on DNS. In order to set up our DNS, we need to create a forward lookup zone and a reverse lookup zone. The forward lookup zone supports the primary function of domain name systems, that is, the resolution of host names to IP addresses. The reverse lookup is the determination of a domain name that is associated with a given IP address using the domain name system of the internet. To create a forward lookup zone, we right-click and select New Zone. The wizard will prompt us to go next. The radio button we are using is for the primary zone, and we will leave it default to all DNS servers of the domain. The zone name, I will use my domain name, and the zone name can be whatever you want, .com. I will click next, and for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to allow both non-secure and secure dynamic updates. I will now click Finish to complete the wizard. Having completed this, we need to set up a reverse lookup zone. To do this, we right-click on Reverse Lookup Zone and click New Zone. We leave it as a primary zone. And for the sake of this tutorial, we are going to focus on IP version 4 reverse lookup zone. Alright, so the network ID that we are going to use is the IP address which was configured on the server 2008. Please be advised that only the 3 segments of the IP address we are going to use, because that is what this section can allow. So we will use 192.168.0. I will then click Next, and I will select Allow both non-secure and secure dynamic updates for the sake of this tutorial, and I will now finish. However, we are not finished yet. We will now need to go to the forward lookup zone, and we will add a new host. Alright, so the name of the parent domain will be the name of this machine. If you are unsure, you need to go to My Computer, and here you will see the name Server 2008 under computer name. We have to type that name as is, into this field here. So we type server 2008, and if you notice the fully qualified domain name, you will have server2008.sing.com, and the IP address will be the static IP of my server. We will select create associated pointer PTR record. This is so that the website will not be in an infinite loop. Alright, so once you select this, it will automatically create a reverse lookup, and I will show you guys that momentarily. So for now, I click add host, and here we have it. The host record server was successfully created. I will now click OK, click done, and for the sake of demonstration, I will refresh this page here, and okay, I apologize. Here is the PTR record. Okay, let's test this DNS to see if all is well. To do this, we right click on the okay, and then we will launch NS lookup, and there we have it. The default server is server 2008, and the address is 192.168.1.1. Sorry, 0.1. Oh, where's my head today? Okay, if you type NS lookup and I click enter, we can also see the same results as when we have launched it. So this is how we create or set up DNS on our server 2008. Thank you guys for watching.